Luke, 2-2 draw with Maidenhead. We'll get on to the results and the goals in a minute, but the manager set the challenge for the players to improve the performance over the last couple of games. How do you think the players responded to that today?
Yeah, I think in certain aspects we responded well. You look at Saturday, we had a lot of possession, a lot of the ball going side to side without really having that penetration and that kind of ruthlessness in the box, should you say. Whereas we had that a little bit more tonight. For all the possession that we had, we were that little bit more dominant in the box, obviously in the attacking box first and foremost, and we were getting balls in the box, we had bodies in the box, hence the chances that fell to us that obviously we unfortunately didn't take. But yeah, the gaffers obviously said to us we need a response from Saturday, and to a certain extent we got it. But when you come away after leading the game again to then concede and only come away with a point, it's a little bit frustrating, because obviously we've worked so hard as a team to get back in the game and get in front, and then to concede to obviously off a second phase of a set play where he's just smashed it in the top corner from the edge of the box. It's like, it just sums our luck up at the minute, unfortunately. But look, we didn't get beat. It's a point gained rather than no points. But then we've probably looked at we've dropped 2 points there, and we should have a few more points than what we've got. But look, we've got a point at the end of the day. We bounced back slightly from Saturday with a better result. It was a positive result. But yeah, it's a tough one to take in the lead, but we've just got to dust ourselves down now and look forward.
Is it more frustrating that not only have we taken the lead, we really seem to be on top, and that second goal went in as well?
Yeah, 100%. The gaffer said to us, look, we need to start the second half bright, start on top, get forward, get up the pitch, and we did that for large parts of the second half. Even up until they scored, and after they scored, there was only one team that kind of looked like scoring or creating anything. So yeah, it's frustrating, but when you get bodies forward, especially in this league, sometimes it hasn't got to be pretty, and you just got to kind of make it harder for the opposition, make it harder for defenders, put them on the back foot, and then you get the momentum, you get the crowd behind you. You feel it out on the pitch that they're right behind you, and they were all game, obviously up until the final whistle, and yeah, they're always behind us, and they have a right to be frustrated at the end of the game, as the players are as well. So no, they've just got to kind of stick with us. I know it's a sticky period for us at the minute, but us as players and coaching staff and management are the only ones that can get us out of this. You could say that we're in at the minute. So we've just got to dust ourselves down now and try and make a positive impact on the game Saturday, going into another league game the following weekend.
So it's clear that the players are sharing the fans' frustrations at the moment.
Yeah, of course. We wouldn't be human if we wasn't. The fans are frustrated. We're frustrated out there, especially when you take the lead in so many games that we have this year and concede in the manner that we do. But we've got to learn from what happens in the past and learn from our mistakes and put it right. But yeah, the lads are frustrated. Of course they are. Everybody's frustrated, because we want to be higher up in the league than what we are first and foremost. But we want to be putting on performances to warrant being up in the top at the top of the league. And unfortunately, our league position shows our luck at the minute and where we are at the minute. And we've got to come out the other side of it and stay positive. And you put 2, 3, 4 wins on the bounce back to back, and before you know it, you're back in the mix of the playoffs and looking up rather than looking behind you.
Going into more detail on today's game, an odd one for yourself. You've mentioned luck. You covered the ball, and then unfortunately it's bounced off your toe into the bottom corner. Well,
yeah, that's it, isn't it? It's just one of them things. I've tried to obviously make a recovery. I've seen matey kind of run off my shoulder, so I've sprinted back into position, and as matey's cut the ball back, I'm kind of running that quick that I've tried to get something on the ball. I didn't know if he was right behind me or not, I'm not sure, but obviously I've tried to get something on the ball, got too much on it and placed it in the bottom corner, unfortunately. And like you say, you just think to yourself then, you just want the ground to kind of eat you up a little bit, do you know what I mean? It just summed our luck up typically, but I had to kind of, personally, I had to keep my head up, keep going, and luckily for me, kind of I redeemed myself a little bit with the assist for the first goal, and then putting us obviously in the lead at 2-1, so I can kind of look back on it as I redeem myself a little bit, but then it's not about it's not about me, it's not about what happened in the game, it's about the team performance and about the result, and the result itself wasn't good enough. It's just we've got to be beating teams like no disrespect to Maidenhead, because they came here and they did a job on us and have probably gone away with a point that feels like a victory. But us as players have high standards that we've got to kind of come away with 3 points against teams, so the likes of Maidenhead and any team at home. Really, we've got to make it a fortress, and unfortunately we didn't do that tonight.
Thanks very much, Luke. Cheers.
Thank you.